say thank you to this amazing woman, Hope Sullivan,
Thank you. It's my honor.
And who graced us with this wonderful interview today. So if you were tuning in, this is African Connect, and stay tuned for more from DC African Connect. We're always here for you, and remember, wherever you are, you can make history. You don't have to be in DC to change lives. You can be anywhere, and you can we together we can do an amazing things.
I think that first ladies, many times, people don't understand the power they have. I mean, people want to be president, vice president, minister, this, minister. But I really believe in those quiet moments with the president.
Yeah.
That woman, that partner can do so much that nobody else can do, because when someone who you love says, how about this? How about we look at it this way? I mean, and I think that many times they don't realize the power they have in that way. You know, they're always busy trying to be like the seen and not heard, or being, you know, where they're supposed to be at what time. But there's a lot of power that I think they don't even, the first ladies have, that I don't think they realize.
Yeah. And you have been since 2002. You have been the executive director and president of your foundation.
Right. So,
yes, Sullivan Foundation. How has that been for you as a woman?
it's been, you know, there are moments when it's really hard. I mean, we basically have been on like a sort of sabbatical for the past couple of years from something that was very, very challenging. Because at the end of the day, as women, I think a lot of times when men make daring decisions, or men take risks, people are like, wow, you did that. Yeah, that's great. But when a woman does it, it's like, are you crazy? Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, I was.
You know, so it's, you know, so women, when we take risks, it's more like we've lost it. Whereas a man takes a risk, he's a champion for doing something nobody else stood up to do. So, you know, I've been sort of quiet for a minute, but the thing about working in Africa is that once you've done it, and it's in your system, no matter how much you try to walk away or do something different, you can't. You know, it's just in you. And now, with the girls, the situation with the girls in Nigeria and just the girl child all over the continent, I really feel sort of a pull to use whatever opportunity or voice or, you know, gifts I might have in that direction to help the girls. So
I know you have done so many projects. You have started so many things. And what is that project that you have started, that you've done, that really really touched your heart?
the summits really touched my heart. The summits really, really touched my heart. But now I feel that I want to be less involved politically and more involved with people who really need someone to speak for them, who don't have a voice.
Yes.
I mean, it occurred to me, at some point, every president is an ex-president. At some point.
Absolutely.
But those little girls are always going to be little girls, and then they become women. Those little boys are always going to be little boys, and they become, and somebody needs to speak for them. And if you can't get to resources to help them through whoever's president, I'd rather not even fight that battle. I'd rather just go right to where the people are that need help. Do you know?
Yeah.
I'd
absolutely.
really rather sort of gather resources and gather voices together and support for people who really don't have a voice.
That is such an amazing thing, and that is what we try to do, because there are so many kids all over Africa that I call them we always call them the faceless heroes.
It's true.
Because every day these kids, they get to wake up in the morning, sometimes they don't even know where the next meal is coming from, and they still wake up with a smile on their faces.
Right.
And we just wanted to say thank you, because I know so many wonderful women like you who are doing a great job for these children. But to every girl or every boy that is listening to us right now, what is that message that you want to encourage and you want to say to them?
Just hold on, you know, and we're going to do everything we can to get to them. Just hold on, and it's hard, and sometimes you don't want to, but there are people here and all over the world that are thinking of them and that are trying to do everything we can to put together resources for them. There are so many children who don't have mothers, fathers, family structures, and they're just alone. And that breaks my heart.
Yes.
More than, as a mother,
Yeah.
that breaks my heart. And so anything I can do, we can do here in the United States to build this diaspora. We're really there's a scattered family.
Yes.
And the family structure needs to come together, especially for them. I'm heartbroken that after 100 and something days, nobody knows where these girls are. That to me, it boggles the mind. It boggles the mind. Because they are important and they are children of God just like all of us. And so something needs to be done, as I said, apolitically, because I can't walk in that apolitically to gather resources and support and sort of gather up all that love to help them.
Because so many people have spoken out against this young girls that have been taken in Nigeria, and social media was on fire. I don't know. What more in your position right now? What more do you think that we women, because we as mothers, it hurts for you to know you don't know where your child is.
It hurts.
So,
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. What more do you see us women? What role do you want us to take?
I don't know. There's got to be some type of coalition of support, and and at this point, in addition to finding them and doing what we can to heal them, and I mean, it's going to be a whole healing process that needs to take place. But there's got to be some type of real deterrence from people not doing that again. You can't do that.
Yes.
You can't do that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we hope more women like you stand up and speak out for those children. And thank you to your foundation, the amazing, incredible work that you guys are doing. And you really, your speech just now, like, was everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.